Most people are following a broken retirement plan and it's stealing their best years. You've been told to work as long as possible, save as much as you can, and follow outdated rules. But the truth is, most people can retire way sooner than they think. Don't wait too long and don't trade your best years for a number on a screen. It's your favourite Scotsman here again, and if you get the next few minutes right, you'll learn the laws of retirement so you can retire earlier with more freedom and way less stress. Let's get stuck in with number one. The financial industry loves to overcomplicate things. Big words, complex strategies, and endless pages of projections that you never read. But retirement planning doesn't have to be confusing. It should be simple, easy to understand, and you should be able to answer one key question. Will I be okay? If you can't, then your plan isn't working. Now, we're going to stick with your plan for law number 2. The numbers matter, but retirement isn't just a math equation. For a lot of you, work has given you structure, purpose, and identity. Then one day, it's gone. That's why a great retirement plan isn't just about having enough money, it's about knowing who you will be when you stop working. Make sure you have a plan that aligns with your goals, identity, and lifestyle. So when the paychecks stop, your sense of purpose doesn't. Now, having a sense of purpose in retirement is just as important as having enough money, but the main problem I see, most people don't actually have a plan. And if you don't have a plan, you should start by downloading your free retirement guide by clicking on the link in the pinned comment below. This will give you a step-by-step guide to start creating a plan. Because a plan gives you options, it gives you a clear roadmap. It can save you money in taxes, it can optimize your withdrawals and investments, and it can protect your family and legacy so your wealth goes to the right people tax efficiently. Now, I did want to point out something that seems to be gaining more popularity among us house-hungry Canadians. Thinking your home is a retirement plan. Real estate isn't liquid. Downsizing doesn't always go as planned. And relying on your home to fund your retirement, it's a risky business. And speaking of risky moves, let's move on to law number 3 and talk about RRSPs. For a lot of Canadians, RRSPs are the default savings vehicle. It's just what we're told to use from day one. And while they're a great tool, too much in RRSP can sometimes be less than ideal. Every dollar in your RRSP is eventually taxed, and if you stack it, you could face huge tax bills in retirement as well as OAS clawbacks. The solution, like most things in life, it's balance. A good retirement plan spreads your money across RRSPs, TFSAs, non-registered accounts, and pensions if you have one. The goal is to keep taxes low and maximize your income to make your money last longer. RRSPs are a tool, not the entire plan. Use them wisely. Moving on to law number 4. Your TFSA is your financial Swiss Army knife. Whatever you do, unless you have short-term needs, don't treat it as a savings account. Make sure your TFSA is appropriately invested and let compound growth do the rest. Once you get to retirement, you will have access to tax-free money, so you won't have to worry if the roof blows off or the car breaks down. And speaking of things that can go wrong, what happens when life throws you a curveball? The one guarantee I always give my clients after presenting their retirement plan, it will not happen as we have laid out. Market crashes, inflation spikes, and unexpected expenses pop up, which is why you should plan for the worst and enjoy the best. Things will go wrong, but if you're prepared for the worst, you won't have to panic when life happens. And since retirement rarely goes as planned, the best thing you can do is build in guarantees. One of the easiest ways to do that? Delaying CPP. If you're in good health, statistically there's very good reason to consider delaying all the way to age 70. And what's not to like? The payments are guaranteed and they go up each year as the cost of living increases. If we assume you'll get $1,000 a month by taking CPP at age 65, here's the difference by taking it at age 60 and at age 70. You don't need this daft Scotsman to tell you that that's a pretty big difference. Delaying is not for everyone though. If you've got a large pension, for example, taking it early can be beneficial to stay under the OAS clawback range. Don't just apply for CPP because it's there and available to you. This is law number 5. Think of it as an insurance policy and run some numbers to see what works for you. Now, speaking of keeping more money in your pocket, let's talk about law number 6, debt. Because nothing steals your retirement freedom faster than owing money to someone else. The past couple of years, with a recent spike in interest rates, I've seen more and more retirees struggling with higher mortgage payments, lines of credit, and even lingering credit card debt. What might have felt manageable a few years ago is now eating into retirement savings faster than expected. Debt steals your flexibility. Instead of enjoying your retirement, you're stuck making payments. So law number 6 is eliminate as much debt as possible before you retire. And eliminating debt before retirement gives you more flexibility with how you spend your money. Most people assume they'll spend the same amount every year, but that's just not how it works. If you've listened to me before, you will know retirement follows the go-go, slow-go and no-go pattern. Another point to note is that the commonly referred to 4% rule is not actually a rule. You can withdraw more than that. Your plan should reflect your goals, your lifestyle, and what you want to do with your life. Don't tie it to some arbitrary withdrawal percentage from a decades-old study. Now, moving on to our final law of the day, and this might surprise you coming from a financial advisor, but I think most people should retire earlier than they do. Too many people delay retirement out of fear. Fear of running out of money. Fear of leaving a paycheck behind. Fear of the unknown. But the reality is, you might already have enough. And if you don't, a bit of flexibility would go a long way. And waiting too long, that can cost you your best years. Because at the end of the day, more money won't buy you more time. Do you want to know what can buy you more time though? Click the link in the pinned comment to get your free retirement guide and watch this next video to understand the top 10 regrets I see in people over 60 so that you can avoid them.